Hello,
Hi,
nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too.
My name is He from Grow in the Center. Today I will be your examiner for the Ielts speaking test. To begin, what is your full name?
My full name is Phan Thảo. You can call me Victoria. That is my English name.
Okay, Victoria, how are you today?
Well, very good.
Yeah, great. Now in this first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. How old are you?
Well, I'm 17 years old and my birthday is on 5th of March.
Okay. Do you work or are you a student?
Well, I'm a student in High School and I intend to study economy major in the university.
Okay. Let's talk about your hometown. Where is your hometown?
My hometown is in Quảng province, which is located in the central of Vietnam. Well, it takes me about 1 hour to drive from here to the next city.
Yes. What is your hometown famous for?
My hometown has gained reputation for its tourist destination. As you know, you can hear about some famous destination in like Thảo or Research Sanctuary. My hometown is also famous for its cuisine. I bet you heard about some dishes like khao or guacamole noodle soup. It has also famous for beaches, yes, like Beach.
Okay. Do you prefer moving to another place?
I intend to study university in the city in the future and also find a job here because I think this is a good place for me to expand my horizons and have a good quality and good life. However, I really want to come back to my home. It's great to live with my family.
Okay. What jobs do local people do in your hometown?
Well, the main job that local people do in my hometown is farming, where they grow rice and then harvest it in season. You know that's a hard job because it depends most on the weather. However, nowadays, thanks to the development of the economy, you many factories have risen and which brings a lot of opportunities for the local people here.
Okay. Now let's talk about travel.
Yes.
Do you like traveling?
Absolutely yes. Well, as you know, I'm the kind of an avid traveler. Well, traveling brings me the first-hand experience about the world we live in and bring me more lessons about the world. It's opened my mind.
Okay. Who do you often spend holiday with?
Well, it depends on what holiday it is. For example, if it's the Christmas vacation, I usually go out with my friend and have a tea talk. However, if it is a holiday, I usually spend most of my time with my relatives and my family at home.
When you visit new places, what do you like to do?
Well, when I visit new place, I like to explore the local cultures here. I think it's very interesting and make my visit more fulfilling. And I want to take photograph to bookmark my favorite traveling and then send it to my friends.
Do you prefer traveling alone or in a group?
Well, I think traveling with a group is better. Well, as you know, if traveling with your friends, you can get some support whenever you need. But however, in contrast, when you travel alone, it's difficult to find someone to have. Moreover, I think traveling in a group is more economical since you can share the cost of accommodation, the food, the clothes with your friends, and by contrast, it's very expensive to travel alone.
Yeah, okay. In which seasons do you prefer to travel?
Well, I prefer both seasons. I prefer both fall and summer because I think each season has our distinctive features. And if you travel, if it is in summer, you can go to the beach or go swimming and enjoy the cool air. Or if it is in autumn, you can travel to mountainous areas to enjoy the fresh air here.
Okay. What places would you like to visit in the future?
There are many places I want to visit in the future, but the most country I want to visit is Japan. Well, I know this is a beautiful country with vibrant cultures here, and the people here is very friendly too. I was attracted by eager, breathtaking places and senses.
Yes. Now let's talk about books.
Yes.
Do you like reading books?
Well, you can call me a bookworm since I spend most of my spare time reading book. Well, I think reading book is good because I can expand my knowledge and it opens the door to a new world. Yes, which get me away from the stuff life.
Okay. What makes a perfect place to read?
Well, I think there are three factors that make a perfect place to read, which is lighting, the air conditioning, and the quiet and the noise. Yes. First, I don't want my concentration is disrupted by the strange noises. And secondly, I want that the temperature is cool and comfortable to preserve the book. And that's all.
Okay. What do you think are the benefits of reading for children?
Well, nowadays, many children don't keen on reading books so much. But it is undeniable that reading book is such a key role to play in raising a child. Well, reading book opens the door to children to lead them to the higher grades and to teach them about the correct grammar or greater vocabulary. Reading book also teach them about the communication, the personalities, what is best or what is good in the life you live in.
Okay. Now we move to the next part of the test.
Yes.
In this part, I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it from 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say, and you can take notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now here is some paper and a pen for taking notes. And I'd like you to describe the weather in your country. You should say what the weather is like, what typical features in each season, and what is your favorite season. That's it.
Well, many foreigners fall in love with the weather in Vietnam. And as you know, Vietnam is a tropical country, so in each region there's different weather, and that's not the weather in Vietnam more interesting. In the north of Vietnam, there are four seasons: the spring, the summer, the autumn, and the winter. In the spring, the weather is quite comfortable and breezy a little bit. This is a good time for plants and flowers start blossoming. Well, the summer is the hottest season of the year. It's hot and wet. Sometimes there's sudden and short rain. Well, the autumn brings us the most comfortable feeling of the year. Well, it's cool and mild. Meanwhile, the winter is the coldest season of the year. It's very cold and dry. There is no rain. Well, by contrast, in the north, in the south, and the central of Vietnam, there are only two seasons: the dry and the rainy season. The rainy season often lasts from the April to November. It's wet and there is sudden. It's rain and raindrops and cats. Well, the rainy season is the dry season. It usually lasts from the December to March. In this season, the weather is hot with any rain. Well, I think each season has its distinctive features, but my favorite season is the summer. Well, because it is the time that all the finished has finished, all the examination has finished, and summer vacation has begun. Well, the soul of the summer is so wonderful too. Yes, such as the waves, grass on the cliffs. Yes, the way on the cliffs, and this is also a good time for family to relax and spend time together. Well, that's all.
Okay, yeah. We've been talking about the weather in your country. Now we move to the next part. In this part, I will ask you some questions related to this topic. Does the weather affect your mood?
Yes, definitely. I think that the weather will affect your behavior in every aspect. Well, for example, if the weather is sweltering and sticky, it easily dries you up. However, if the weather is cool with breezy wind, you will feel relaxed. And if the weather is normal, you will feel over the moon.
Okay. How has the weather changed these days?
Due to the climate change, the weather these days is unpredictable. Yet you can experience that the sunny in 1 minute and the next is raining. It means that in the morning it can sunny all day, but in the afternoon and the evening it can rain dark again.
Okay. In which occasions do you watch the weather forecast?
Well, I usually check the weather forecast on my smartphone when I have an appointment with my friends or when I go traveling. Well, I think it will affect my plans somewhat. I have to repair it carefully.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. It's the end of the test and you did a good job.
Yes,
Goodbye.